You cleaned the board when the class was done. No one else noticed, just me and one. And in the chalk that vanished away, I found the trace of yesterday. You didn't say you'd stay behind, just lingered where the glints unwind. And when the room was silent, bare, your act remained, your presence there. You didn't say you'd stay behind, just lingered where the glints unwind. You cleaned the board when the class was done. No one else noticed, just me and one. And in the chalk that vanished away, I found the trace of yesterday. Some acts don't ask for thanks or praise, they just drift off in silent ways. And when I enter that empty room, I feel your hand in empty gloom. You cleaned the board when the class was done. No one else noticed, just me and one. And in the chalk that vanished away, I found the trace of yesterday. The night was clear, the stars were faint, but I felt a shiver, no complaint. You draped your coat across my frame, and though you didn't say a name, you held my coat when the wind blew through. You held my coat when the wind blew through. A silent fix I never knew, and in that fabric's gentle fold I felt a story, soft and bold. Da, 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 da. streets were bare. Your scent, your warmth, the midnight air. And though the coat was just a shield, the feeling stayed, the heart revealed. You held my coat when the wind blew through, a silent fix I never knew. And in that fabric's gentle fold I felt a story, soft and bold. You held my coat and the wind blew through, a silent fix I never knew. And in that fabric's gentle fold I felt a story, soft and bold. Some gifts don't need tags or bows, just gentle arms that no one knows. And though I walk these streets alone, I feel that code, I feel that tone. You held that code, you held my code, you held my code, then will you held my code. And da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum. Dum, da-dum, dum, dum, dum. The room was full, voices loud. I found your space within the crowd. You pointed gently, made it clear. That place beside you held me near. You saved the last seat just for me. No fanfare, no guarantee. But in that spot I felt the sign that someone chose to stay aligned. I sat and found the world went dim. I sat and found the world went dim. Your laughter soft, my chances slim. Yet there you were beside my side, in that small space where I could hide. You saved the last seat just for me. No fanfare, no guarantee. But in that spot I felt the sign that someone chose to stay aligned. Past the cover, calm and kind, a story shared, unwritten line. I held the pages in my hand and saw his eyes across the land. He lent the book I'd never asked. He lent the book I'd never asked. And every chapter softly stayed inside the heart where love replayed. Our light, the lines he once held me, he felt the space where care was shown. No words he said, but in that land I found a way for hope to bend. He lent the book I'd never asked. He lent the book I'd never asked. And every chapter softly stayed inside the heart where love replayed. Some books we borrow just to read, but some we hold to feel the need. And in that handed spine I found inside in line an untraced sound. He lent the book I'd never asked. He lent the book I'd never asked. And every chapter softly stayed inside the heart where love replayed. He lent the book I'd never asked. He lent the book I'd never asked. And every chapter softly stayed inside the heart where love replayed. He didn't run. Everyone laughed, the noise was high. He didn't fix or try to say, just let my quiet lead the way. He didn't speak, he didn't pry, but met my glance and let it lie. And in that glance, without a sound, I felt my feet return to ground. He didn't speak, he didn't pry, but met my glance and let it lie. And in that glance, without a sound, I felt my feet return to ground. The air turned crisp, I wrapped my arms. The sky went pale, but held its charms. Then out of nowhere, loose and warm, his jacket wrapped me from the stove. He didn't wait, he didn't say, here, take this coat in any way. Just draped it soft and met my eyes, like weather wasn't his surprise. I wore it home, I wore it late, I wore it past the garden gate. And in the folds I held his note, a scent of him inside that coat. He didn't wait, he didn't say, here, take this coat in any way. Just draped it soft and met my eyes, like weather wasn't his surprise. Every gift has box or bow, some speak in warmth that gently grows. And when the cold returns again, I feel his coat and not the rain. He didn't wait, he didn't say, he'd take this coat in any way. Just draped it soft and met my eyes, like weather wasn't his surprise. He didn't wait, he didn't say, he'd take this coat in any way. Just draped it soft and met my eyes, like weather wasn't his surprise.
No hood, just drenched by fate, and
As I reached the schoolyard gate, he stepped beside, didn't hesitate, didn't ask, he didn't speak, just tilted shades so I'd not leak. And in that pause where words don't fit, I felt the storm, but not one bit. His sleeve brushed mine, our steps aligned. No need to talk, no need to find a reason why he matched my pace. He simply walked in silent grace. He didn't ask, he didn't speak, just tilted shades so I'd not leak. And in that pause where words don't fit, I felt the storm, but not one bit. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Some kindness lives in open skies, not shouted out, but softly wise. And every drop I didn't feel still tells me what is kind and real. He didn't ask, he didn't speak, just tilted shade so I'd not leak. And in that pause where words don't fit, I felt the storm, but not one bit. He didn't ask, he didn't speak, just tilted shade so I'd not leak. And in that pause where words don't fit, I felt the storm, but not one bit. Umbrella We joked about the purple ones, how I could eat a bag for fun. And weeks went by, I thought it passed, then saw his hand pick purple fast. He didn't stare, he didn't grin, just tossed it in the bowl again. But I saw what he chose to taste, and in that act my heart raced. He never said I picked for you, but some sweet truths don't need a cue. That color slipped into my view, and suddenly the room felt new. He didn't stare, he didn't grin, just tossed it in the bowl again. But I saw what he chose to taste, and in that act my heart raced. Sometimes the smallest thing you do can feel like roses breaking through. He picked it first, not just because, but maybe 'cause he knew it was. He didn't stare, was late, the camp was done. I left my phone, the sleep had won. He heard me say, I'll wake at 10. Then found my screen and clicked again. He said the time, then walked away. No text, no tease, no game to play. But when I rose just right on time, I woke inside his silent rhyme. I didn't ask, I didn't check, but saw the time and stretched my neck. He looked away like it meant none, but I still carry what he's done. He said the time, then walked away. No text, no tease, no game to play. But when I rose just right on time, I woke inside his silent rhyme. Some things don't flash, don't make a sound. Believe you lifted from the ground, and in that tone, without a trace, he gifted me a softer pace after pain and walked away. No text, no tease, no game to play. But when I rose just right on time, I woke inside his silent rhyme. He said the time, then walked away. No text, no tease, no game to play. But when I rose just right on time, I woke inside his silent rhyme. It slipped so fast, it hit the floor. The teacher talked, my cheeks were sore. But in a blink, before I leaned, he'd grab the pen, his move unseen. He passed it back without a sound. No smile, no show, no glance around. But in that grace, my thoughts would race. A kindness formed in quiet space. The pen still writes, but more than ink, it carries pause that made me think of hands that move without reward and leave behind a silent chord. He passed it back without a sound. No smile, no show, no glance around. But in that grace, my thoughts would race. A kindness formed in quiet space. It's just a pen, they always fall, but some return still mean it all. He didn't sign, he didn't write, but just right. He passed it back without a sound. No smile, no show, no glance around. But in that grace my thoughts would race. A kindness formed in quiet space. The sky was dim, the light half closed. I checked my phone, my jacket froze. But there he stood by pillar side and said he'd wait until my ride. He didn't press, he didn't pace, just held the spot. A quiet space, and in that hush where fear might thrive, he stayed until my ride arrived. Fenelberg is late, no hero call, just someone still against the wall. The car lights blinked ahead, I felt the things I never said. He didn't press, he didn't pace, just held the spot, a quiet space. And in that hush where fear might thrive, he stayed until just held the spot, a quiet space. And in that hush where fear might thrive, he stayed until my ride arrived. His line went long, the lunch was slow. I stood unsure with tray in tow. Then near the back he took his place. No friends inside, just my same pace. He stayed in line without a need. No word, no glance, no social side I stood more tall, a second soul within the hall. I never spoke, he didn't nod, just shared the silence we both trod. But somehow in that little space, my nerves aligned to softer pace. He stayed in line without a need, no word, no glance, no social lead. But there beside I stood more tall, a second soul within the hall. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, just someone near who chose to stand. And every time I feel alone, I think of that and feel less known. He stayed in line without a need, no word, no glance, no social lead. But there beside I stood more tall, a second soul within the hall. The hallway buzzed, the morning pressed. I ran behind, a little stressed. He reached the frame, then didn't go, just held the door and let it slow. He held the door, a heartbeat more. No rush to pass, no ask, no chore. And in that gap where eyes don't meet, I walk through silence, feeling heat. He never spoke, he never stayed, but somehow gave more than he weighed. That second pause, that simple scene still feels the kindest I have seen. He held the door, a heartbeat more. No rush to pass, no ask, no chore. And in that gap where eyes don't meet, I walk through silence, feeling heat. The door, a heartbeat more. No rush to pass, no ask, no chore. And in that gap where eyes don't meet, I walk through silence, feeling heat. picked it up, just left it safe with folded cups. But every mark and every line now feels like something more than mine. He didn't ask, he didn't show that I had seen his care and flow. But when I checked my paper neat, his kindness folded at my seat. Not every care is loud or bright. Some happen just beyond the light. But when they land and hold their ground, they echo soft without a sound. He didn't ask, he didn't show that I had seen his caring flow. But when I checked my paper neat, his kindness folded at my seat. He didn't ask, he didn't show that I had seen his caring flow. But when I checked my paper neat, his kindness folded at my seat. I remember, he didn't speak, he didn't stay, just took the page and slipped away. But in that pause, a hush so deep, I still feel safe the way I sleep. The story blurred, the dream began, but I remember where it ran. Not in the plot, but in the care of one who left his silence there. He didn't speak, he didn't stay, just took the page and slipped away. But in that pause, a hush so deep, I still feel safe the way I sleep. Some stories end, some never start, but this one's written in my heart. A hand that closed what I let fall still holds me gently through it all. He didn't speak, he didn't stay, just took the page and slipped away. But in that pause, a hush so deep, I still feel safe the way I sleep. Some He saw me soaked the day before and left that shelter at the door. No tag, no scribble name, but something told me why it came. He saw me soaked the day before and left that shelter at the door. The papers flew, the fan spun high. I fought the breeze, my notes would fly. He didn't ask, didn't say, just moved the fan and turned away. He turned the fan without a glance. Adjusted air gave me a chance to ride in peace, to feel him near without a word. He made it clear, without a word. I watched his back, the quiet lean, so simple yet so rarely seen. Not all storms come with thunder sound. Some get diffused before they're found. He turned the fan without a glance. Adjusted air gave me a chance to ride in peace, to feel him near without a word. He made it clear. I never said it, never clapped, but in that moment, time unwrapped. He saw the flinch I tried to hide and gave me space, then slipped aside. He turned the fan without a glance. Adjusted air gave me a chance to ride in peace, to feel him near without a word. He made it clear. Just before the stairs could land, he brushed my back with steady hand. He took the tag, then disappeared. No smile, no tease, no echo near. But in that move, so brief, so light, he wrapped my back with quiet right. Just walked ahead. My cheeks were red, no words were said, but something lingered on my skin. The way he touched and tucked it in. He took the tag, then disappeared. No smile, no tease, no echo near. But in that move, so brief, so light, he wrapped my back with quiet right. There's care that hides in what's unseen, a folded stitch, a glance between. And in that press so soft, so small, he fixed more than I knew at all. He took the tag, then disappeared. No smile, no tease, no echo near. But in that move, so brief, so light, he wrapped my back with quiet right. He took the tag, smile, no tease. But in that move, he wrapped my back with quiet right. I bent to reach, my fingers shook. The lace was loose. I didn't look, but then he knelt so calm, so still. His hands moved fast, but soft with will. He tied my shoes and looked away. No words, no laugh, no need to stay. But in that act my breath took flight. He saw my stumble, made it right. His fingers brushed the canvas rim. My socks were wet, the light was dim. Yet in that crouch, his care was loud. A gift of time without a crowd. He tied my shoes and looked away. No words, no laugh, no need to stay. But in that act my breath took flight. He saw my stumble, made it right. my pace begins to slow. I feel his hand still down below. He tied my shoes and looked away. No words, no laugh, no need to stay. But in that act my breath took flight. He saw my stumble, made it right. Dun 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 the lock just stuck, I pulled in vain. Found a code locked and jammed again. Then from the side his hand appeared. He turned the knob, the tension cleared. He never spoke, he didn't wait. Just moved and made the moment straight. No smirk, no nod, just stepped away. But I've replayed it every day. I stood there, still forgot to thank, as silence filled the locker bank. But every time the latch clicks clean, I see that act in what it means. He never spoke, he didn't wait. Just moved and made the moment straight. No smirk, no nod, just stepped away. But I've replayed it every day. Some hands don't hold, they just assist, then vanish soft like morning mist. But in that click, a care remained, a gem undone, a heart unchained. He never spoke, he didn't wait. Just moved and made the moment straight. No smirk, no nod, just stepped away. But I've replayed it every day. Were full the whole way long. I stagger steps, tried staying strong. Then out of nowhere came his hand. No words, just ease. He took the strand. He carried weight I didn't name, and never asked or sought acclaim. The stack was mine, yet shared with grace. His stride beside me kept the pace. Some burdens don't break down our spine, they echo softly in our mind. And every step he shared that day still lightens things I bear today. He carried weight I didn't name, and never asked or sought acclaim. That stack was mine, yet shared with grace. His stride beside me kept the pace. He walked in slow, scanned every place, but past the open rose and light, to sit beside me, left to right. So many seats he could have picked, but something in him just clicked. He sat near me without a word, and in that silence I still heard. No talk was made, no glance exchanged, just presence soft and seat arranged. I never asked, he never said, but every glass that choice was fed. So many seats he could have picked, but something in him just clicked. He sat near me without a word, and in that silence I still heard. He never asked to make me stay, just stay, so I would drift his way. And now, when rows are cold and bare, I still feel him in that chair. For any seats he could have picked, but something in him just clicked. He sat near me without a word, and in that silence I still heard. porch line curved along the wall. He stood behind, not rushed at all. Though friends were near, they waved him through. He shook his head, stayed back with who? Me, he waited in that line so long and never said that I was wrong. But I knew then and now I know that he was near for more than show. The trace moved slow, the clock ticked on. He hummed a tune, then looked and yawned, but never left. No sign of pain, like time with me was worth the sting. He waited in that line so long and never said that I was wrong. But I knew then and now I know that he was near for more than show. Love isn't loud or always fast. Sometimes it waits till moments pass. And in his pause I saw the sign that I was worth his borrowed time. He waited in that line so long, so long, and never said that I was wrong. But I knew then and now I know that he was near for more than show. We never talk, not face to face, just glimpses in the lunchtime space. He sat across, not far, not near, and laid one napkin, then left one here. He brought one extra every day and never looked to hear me say. But in that fold I found a sign that someone noticed without a line. never square, but in his gesture I felt care. While others spoke with laughs and noise, he listened in his quiet poise. He brought one extra every day and never looked to hear me say. But in that fold I found a sign that someone noticed without a line. He brought one extra every day and never looked to hear me say. But in that fold I found a sign that someone noticed without a line. Not every love is loud or shown. Some fold their care in acts alone. And though he never knew, I knew that napkin said I'd fold of you. He brought one extra every day and never looked to hear me say. But in that fold I found a sign that someone noticed without a line. We stood outside. The storm was new. The crowd dispersed, unsure what to do. He opened wide that navy shade and moved it close where I had stayed. He held it up, not saying much, but in that arc I felt his touch. The rain was light, but what he gave was shelter I still long to save. seek. And even now through weather's run, I stand beneath what he been. He held it up, not saying much, but in that arc I felt his touch. The rain was light, but what he gave was shelter I still long to save. He held it up, not saying much, but in that arc I felt his touch. The rain was light, but what he gave was shelter I still long to save. Class was done, the chatter flew, but he stayed back, eraser true. Each word he cleared so calm, so slow. I watched from rows I didn't know. You know. Wiping chalk like clearing skies, his fingers made the dust aside. No need to speak, no show to make, just him and care in every take. He didn't know someone would care about a task so light, so rare, but that small act so quietly done stays louder than a loaded gun. Wiping chalk like clearing skies, his fingers made the dust aside. No need to speak, no show to make, just him and care in every take. Wiping chalk like clearing skies, his fingers made the dust aside. No need to speak, no show to make, just him and care in every take. The chalk he cleared still stains my mind, a smudge of him I never find. Yet every time the board is bare, I see his hand still brushing care. asked, "Are you okay?" But he just chuckled it away. It wasn't mock, it wasn't mean. It made me laugh, it kept me clean. He didn't panic, didn't frown, just grinning out to help me down. That sound he made still rings like spring, like sunlight bouncing off a swing. We fall in life and sometimes land in hands that help us understand that even slips when met with glee can plant the roots of memory. We didn't verdict, didn't frown, just grinning out to help me down. That sound he made still rings like spring, like sunlight bouncing off a swing. He didn't rush, didn't say a word, just held the door as people stirred. He glanced and smiled, but looked away. Still that kindness chose to stay. He led me through before himself. No loud applause, no need for help, but something in that silent grace still follows me from place to place. As souls and doors have opened since, but none recall that moment's rinse. The way the world slowed down to let that quiet act stay in my chest. He let me through before himself. No loud applause, no need for help, but that's all. But time just froze around that grace. The way he tied that shoe in place. It wasn't grand, it wasn't bold, but something in me took a hold. That simple knot, that steady hand still ties me now where I still stand. I walked ahead but glanced behind. That image locked inside my mind. The way he focused, unaware of just how much was captured there. Wasn't grand, it wasn't bold, but something in me took a hold. That simple knot, that steady hand still ties me now where I still stand. Some moments don't require sound, they echo deep where hearts are bound. He tied his lace and tied my thought, just strength and pure that can't be bought. It wasn't grand, it wasn't bold, but something in me took a hold. That simple knot, that steady hand still ties me now where I still stand. When our eyes met for the first time, the world paused like a gentle rhyme. He smiled like sunlight through the trees. My heart raced quiet, a summer breeze. A heartbeat, a moment I'll never forget. Eyes that spoke more than we ever said. I held it in this soft delight. That smile still echoes every night. I walked away with cheeks aglow, pretending calm, though he'd never know that tiny spark began to grow in quiet dreams that softly flow. A heartbeat, a moment I'll never forget. Eyes that spoke more than we ever said. I held it in this soft delight. That smile still echoes every night. Would he ever know what passed through me? A quiet tremble, unseen melody that spoke more than we ever said. I held it in this soft delight. That smile still echoes every night. A heartbeat, a moment I'll never forget. Eyes that spoke more than we ever said. I held it in this soft delight. That smile still echoes every night. He smiled at me across the room. No words were said, no need to bloom. My hands turned cold, my heart beat fast. A silent spark I hoped would land. It was just a look, but it stayed inside. A little glance that I tried to hide. No one else saw what I felt, but in that second my heart did melt. I told no one, I kept it safe. A hidden smile, a quiet place. His glance returned, or did I dream? The moment soft, a golden gleam. It was just a look, but it stayed inside. A little glance that I tried to hide. No one else saw what I felt, but in that second my heart did melt. What if he knew? Would it change the air? Would he still smile? Would he still care? Or was it fleeting? A moment passed. I closed my eyes to make it last. It was just a look, but it stayed inside. A little glance that I tried to hide. No one else saw what I felt, but in that second my heart did melt. Always last to leave together, even if we spoke no weather. You stood near like we both knew. I sought and meant I noticed you at the gate when school was done. You paused like I was someone. I smiled and watched you go, but came back every every day, you know. The gate creaked like memory kept. We never touched, but something leapt in. Glances passed like paper notes in looks we wore in heavy coats. At the gate when school was done, you paused like I was someone. I smiled and watched you go, but came back every day, you know. Maybe you forgot those scenes, but I kept them like old jeans. Still fit, still threadbare, real, still every glance I feel. At the gate when school was done, you paused like I was someone. I smiled and watched you go, but came back every day, you know. At the gate when school was done, you paused like I was someone. You smiled and I forgot to breathe. The world around began to leave. I almost waved, I almost spoke, but held my breath and almost choked. I almost said hello, but stayed quiet instead. So many words lived loud in my head. A silent song he'll never know. I almost smiled, I almost showed, I almost showed. Held emotion. I watched him laugh, I turned away, afraid I might have more to say. Inside my chest, a secret bloomed in quiet air. My soul was tuned. I almost said hello, but stayed quiet instead. So many words lived loud in my head. A silent song he'll never know. I almost smiled, I almost showed, I almost showed. it softly plays. The scene repeats in subtle ways. I almost said hello, but stayed quiet instead. So many words lived loud in my head. A silent song he'll never know. I almost smiled, I almost showed, I almost showed. I almost showed. The test was near, I had it down. Each line, each page, each scribbled now. But still I turned and asked him slow, could I wrote what you wrote? Notes I knew by heart, but asked just to watch his fingers clasp. He smiled and passed them spiral bound, and in those lines my pulse was found. He wrote with slant, a gentle tilt, margins full of dreams and guilt. I read the page but watched his face, as if each sentence held a trace. Notes I knew by heart, but asked just to watch still 5 minutes to 8. Same routine, same fate. You walk slow, coffee in hand, each time closer where I stand. Before the bell rings, I see you pass, smile soft like morning glass. If someday you say my name, I'd still arrive just the same. You always fix your left cuff twice, as if the day needs set just right. I hum a song you'll never hear, still it plays when you appear. Before the bell rings, I see you pass, smile soft like morning glass. If someday you say my name, I'd still arrive just the same. Before the bell rings, I see you pass, smile soft like morning glass. If someday you say my name, I'd still arrive just the same. Not all hope shout loud or burn, some show up and wait their turn. And even if you never stay, this quiet will replay. Before the bell rings, I see you pass, smile soft like morning glass. If someday you say my name, I'd still arrive just the same. We rode side by side, lanes tie your silhouette in morning light. Wheels spun soft, hearts in tune, two notes hum under same moon. Parallel hearts collide, eyes steal glances from your side. The words are lost in passing air. I feel you there beyond compare. I said goodbye, just part of the day, like all the other times, then walked away. But you blinked too long, and in that space I saw a world pause on your face. A blink too long said too much, like silence stretched with a gentle touch. Did you mean to stop the air, or was I just too aware? The hallway hummed, your eyes still said more than lips ever dared, and that blink like you cared. A blink too long said too much, like silence stretched with a gentle touch. Did you mean to stop the air, or was I just too aware? They say eyes lie, but yours forgot to close in time to hide the thought. Now I replay that tiny frame and wonder if you felt the same. Too long said too much, like silence stretched with a gentle touch. Did you mean to stop the air, or was I just too aware? Just too aware.